Fate is one of the greatest warlocks in the comic universe right now. Some might say that Doctor Strange is the most powerful, but here are some powerful powers and abilities that Dr. Fate has which says otherwise. Unlike Strange, Dr. Fate has superhuman strength which enables him to lift heavy objects and throw some powerful punches. He can also fly at unbelievable speeds through the air and in space as well. Fate can teleport across mighty distances, even between dimensions and across time. He can harness raw magical energy and create his famous logo which acts as a shield and can also create powerful sonic blasts. He can astral project, which means that he can separate his spirit from his body and travel in an astral form. With the power of Naboo's helmet, he can alter the timeline and travel through time, both through the past and future events. And unlike Strange, Dr. Fate can heal wounds after fights, and can also heal illnesses by using his magical powers to restore health. He can also read minds and communicate mentally with others, which is a power that Doctor Strange cannot and will never be able to have. Fate can also create illusions of himself or other detailed things to deceive his enemies and hide his presence. With his helmet, he can project powerful energy beams or blasts from his hands and even his helmet. And just like Avatar, Fate can control and manipulate elements like water, earth, fire, and air. He also has the ability to change the molecular structure of objects, which allows him to transform them into different forms and materials. And before I forget, he can create projective barriers of magical energy to defend himself and his friends from attacks. Now, Fate can also summon and communicate with the dead, and can control spirits to use them in spiritual attacks. And we saw this power of necromancy when he was fighting alongside Zatanna to defeat the demon god. Another summoning he can do is calling mystical creatures and powerful entities to assist him in battle. This powerful being can also travel between different realms and alternate dimensions without the help of any time stone. And also, unlike Strange, the host of Naboo is immortal, and some have existed for centuries, and this extended lifespan gives Fate the upper hand when discussing who's better between Fate and Strange. He can also move objects with his mind through telekinesis, even at great distances and with great force. He has the power of matter transmutation, which simply means that he can change the composition of materials, example like changing lead into gold or altering substances on a molecular level. And unlike Strange, he is invulnerable under the influence of Naboo, and is highly resistant to physical and magical damage. His senses are very heightened, example like he can see what a normal human can't. He can hear sounds from other galaxies, he can smell nonsense from a mile away, and this power is not present with Strange. He again has the power of energy absorption, and can absorb energy attacks and magical forces using them to empower himself. And as the Lord of Order, Dr. Fate has the power of reality warping, and can reshape reality itself. But this specific power is limited to the willpower of the helmet's host. He can also manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, including gravity, magnetism, and even the Earth's nuclear forces. His understanding of the cosmic balance is perfect, and is always universally aware of the natural order and the laws of magic, which allows him to perceive threats on a universal scale. He can also foresee future events and recognize patterns that allow him to anticipate and prepare for upcoming dangers. And like his teammate the Green Lantern, Fate can form solid constructs out of magical energy and use them as tools of destruction or protection. His connection to Naboo grants him resistance to psychic or mental attacks like that of the Martian Manhunter, which means that you cannot use mind control or psychic probing on this masterpiece. And just like a priest, Fate can banish evil and break curses that is placed on anyone, and this makes him spiritually higher than Doctor Strange. When he's fully empowered by Naboo, Dr. Fate has godlike abilities that make him a force that can challenge even the most powerful entities like Superman and the Scarlet Witch. As you can see, Dr. Fate is one of the most powerful characters in DC and even in the Marvel Universe. His powers come from the Helmet of Naboo, which is an ancient artifact that has been blessed with the power of the Lord of Order, and has existed for a very long time.